The scripted dialogue of the WWE has gone too far. It has crippled them from being able to tell effective, gripping storylines. And their penchant for using catchphrases over and over again, as was the unfortunate stale result of the latest AJ Styles Chris Jericho match or meeting that they had on Raw, where Jericho is very chant oriented with the crowd. He's got his 4 or 5 slogans that he says, and he's trying to have that rapport with AJ Styles. It's an organic thing for AJ Styles. It is not supposed to be a forced chantism. That is not how Daniel Bryan got over. That is not how anyone gets over.
It felt very forced when he said AJ Styles. Not Jericho, AJ himself.
AJ
the
himself.
crowd was like, whoa. They sat on their hands for like the first few times that he did it too.
He was saying
very
it in the same tone as Jericho's mocking him. He needed to say it, AJ Styles.
Why is he chanting his own name?
What? That doesn't make sense either. Yeah, exactly.
He's
you
a baby
can't
face.
make sense of any of this. AJ Styles should be out here calling it as he sees it. Not these backstage interviews with AJ where he's going, the WWE Universe is supposed to clap for whoever they like. Isn't that how it works around here? No. This is not fan cam. We do not have an app that says, what match would you like to see next? Click here. No, we don't have any of that. AJ Styles is phenomenal. End of story. Why is that so hard for that character to get across? And that comes from the creative team. I believe AJ Styles has been all over the world. That is a traveled, tenured man. That guy can hang in any conversation. That is not on him. That is not on Jericho. Jericho's trying to do his best to do something entertaining, but Jericho can't be an entertaining heel. He's got to be a bad heel. And AJ has to be a shining example of professional wrestling. The end. That's that match, that's that feud, and that's not what it is.
Well, it was very contradictory because on Raw he said, you want to think that the fans chose me over you. That's what you think. And that's what he said, and which is a great direction to go in. He's saying that,
agreed.
He's not saying that the crowd chose me over you. You think in your mind that they're choosing me over you, which is great. But then he continued on to say AJ Styles and chant his own name. It's very contradictory.
So yes, that is true.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it was very back and forth. I mean, I'm still looking forward to the match. The build has been great. By and large, they've handled AJ exceptionally well. A lot better than I thought they would.
Yes.
But that one little segment on Raw was like, a little weird. AJ has never been the greatest talker, but when they do stuff like that, it's not, it doesn't feel organic. Like you said, Jericho has done a great job. I mean, I know it's only been 2-3 weeks, but of turning the crowd against them. Roadblock was a prime example. I know we weren't here to talk about it last week, but in Canada, chanting their native hero, their hometown hero in Jericho, and he turned the crowd against him, calling them all idiots, saying it was the worst town he's ever been in, it smells, stuff like that. It's great. It's classic.
Ripped up the Bret Hart sign.
Up the Bret Hart
Why?
sign.
Oh my God, that was amazing.
He knows how to be a heel. He's great at it.
But why can't wrestling be fun like that? Why can't the standard tropes, the almost stereotypical tropes of a heel wrestler, but he was doing
creative.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
that's all a wrestler going out there and doing wrestling bits that have been done forever.
Yep.
That's classic heel moves. That's classic, face versus heel. That still works. That's what makes wrestling fun. That's what makes it wrestling. We don't have that sense of play anymore, that sense of fun, that sense of tongue-in-cheek, wink and a nod kind of absurdity of Jericho ripping up and get well soon, Brett. I couldn't believe that.
It was great. Up there with Owens on Raw. Owens is a lot like Jericho in the sense that I don't feel like they give him freedom. He just kind of goes out there and takes what they give him and makes the most out of it, and also kind of adds in his own little snide remarks. During the triple threat match on Raw, which I felt like it was going to be a Superstars main event between Ryder, Sin Cara, and who was the other person? Stardust. I completely forgot. Owens on commentary just sarcastically saying, Ryder deserves a chance. Sin Cara, he's a great high flyer. It was hilarious stuff. So when they're given the ball to kind of run with it, they give him what to work with, but they make the most out of it. And it kind of goes in, it's on the wrestler too, but at the same time, they can't give him crappy material to talk about, like AJ.
Owens nailed that because in the introduction, he described The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, and why am I blanking?
Zayn.
And Zayn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. And Zayn to a T that matched the kind of ostentatious qualities of Sin Cara
the biggest star
and Stardust.
in the WWE universe, the biggest Hollywood star. It's Stardust.
Yeah, it was really great. Again, having fun with wrestling, tongue in cheek. Here comes Stardust. Oh, I don't want to see Stardust. This sucks, Kevin Owens. You put together a terrible match.
Yeah.
Like,
It's great.